Hello. Hi, and welcome into SHUTEN Order. Hi. Hello, chat. How are we all doing tonight? How are we? I see, Blaze, Alex, Guy, Cloth, the normal offenders. I'm kidding. That's supposed to be a joke. You're supposed to laugh at that. Legs hurting? Cloth. I hope you get that feeling better soon. I'm just going to take a minute here to add some... I'm making myself a gamer sub. I took a nap before stream, and I'm not fully awake yet. Tap. That's one. I've honestly gotten pretty addicted to gamer subs as a caffeine source. I don't feel like I crash the way I do with normal caffeine, which is a very positive experience. And I can make it right before stream and drink maybe half of it, and then have the rest in the morning when I wake up. I don't feel like I'm drinking too much caffeine either. So, I know it's been a week more than we would have liked it to be since we last played SHUTEN Order. But, if I recall correctly, we're going down this route with this girl that's got basically no nose. Shake. There we are. Hi, Blaze. Alright. Are you ready? Maybe. Did that shake enough? It looks kind of grainy. Shake it a little more. That'll do it. Okay, I see you, Cloth. I'm gonna have a name to call you when we start our next Donga game. Alrighty, Manji Fushicho. Here we go. Alright, we spent the night at her trailer. It's no good. I can't sleep. My head hurts and I feel sick. What's happening to me? Maybe it's the arrow wound in my arm. Maybe I'm just getting closer to death. My vision is blurry. Another day wasted. Only 2 days left until the January 5th deadline. Is it going to be okay like this? It's no use. I can't sleep. This headache, nausea, and worry won't let me get any sleep. Uh-huh. What's this? Nephilim Incident Report. It's a collection of articles about Nephilim. Let's see if any of our guesses last week were on point. Did Manji Fushicho collect all these? She's more diligent than she looks. It says top secret. Is this a top secret Ministry of Security document? I'm gonna read it anyway. Well, I am working with her to help defeat Nephilim. And no one's at the Ministry of Security anymore. I'm sure it's okay to look. On this day, a team lying in wait for Nephilim, witness reports say, was wiped out. Regarding this, some officers have raised suspicions that there may have been a mole. At the very least, someone familiar with the Ministry of Security's movements. It's believed that they are responsible for the Nephilim incident. As a result, Manji Fushicho has made a request to the Order for stronger arms. A mole in the Ministry of Security? No way. That can't be. What's this? I can hear some kind of noise coming from outside. The sound of drums? And are those flutes? Is there a festival going on? Maybe I'll check it out. Oof, but well, before we go out, let's look at everything in here. This picture shows Manji Fushicho in a formal pose wearing a uniform. It's unusual to see her look so nervous. Is this her inauguration? I should get some rest, but this headache, nausea, and worry won't let me sleep. I can hear a festival outside. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't think it's a festival. It makes me nervous. This is the Nephilim incident report from the crime scene I saw. A mole in the Ministry of Security. Is that true? This is a scrapbook too. It compiles newspaper articles on heretic incidents taking place over the past few years. Did I finish the other route, the Ministry of Justice route? Yeah, a while ago, Cloth. What the fuck? What? What? How did I get here? I'm supposed to be in Manji Fushicho's trailer. Hello, Sulphur Rent. Could it be I lost consciousness and was carried all the way here? But where is here? Miss Fushicho? Himuro? Mikitoru? How could I be? I have a feeling we're about to get attacked. Yep. That sound. Nephilim, why are you here? Anyway, I have to run. He's gonna kill me. God, please save me. Here we go. wish those little QuickTime event things were harder. Oh, shrine. I managed to escape. I feel as though Nephilim is still near. I have to get to a safe place or find another mirror. Oh boy. But really, where am I? A shrine? This is a National Foundation Day festival, right? I have absolutely no memory of how I got here. How do I get back to Manji Fushicho's place? This reminds me of Spirited Away 2, guy. First, I need a map. Let's find one. If I can find a map, I might be able to find my way back. Is that a shrine office over there? There could be a map at the shrine office. Let's go. Excuse me. Is nobody here? I thought someone would be in the office since there's a festival going on. Oh, is that a pamphlet for the shrine? Might have a map on it. In the main hall of the shrine, apparently there's a bronze mirror. A bronze mirror. Bronze mirror. Maybe this bronze mirror can also be used against Nephilim. I don't know the way back, so I should prepare myself for Nephilim just in case. Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service are probably your favorite Studio Ghibli movies. Oh, chat. Favorite Studio Ghibli movies. That's a great topic. Kiki's Delivery Service was my first. I saw the VHS in my library as a kid, and I borrowed it. I've seen almost all of them. I think if I had to pick a favorite right now in the moment, because it changes often, I think it would be Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. It was a good one. I also like Castle in the Sky a lot. I also like Howl's Moving Castle. Oh boy. I liked Porco Rosso. I think Kiki's Delivery Service was your first Ghibli movie when you saw it on TV. Very cool. The only one that I I've actually owned Ponyo, but I've never seen it. The Secret World of Arrietty was good too. Princess Mononoke. They're all good. All I have to say is eventually the girl will fly. That's the rule. That is the rule. Eventually the girl will fly. And you're going to be hungry by the end of the movie. Those are the rules. I didn't make them. Okay. According to this map, the main hall is located just past the food stalls. Alright, let's head to the main hall. Okay. Okay. There's so many stalls lined up and the layout is complicated like a maze. What even is this place? It's definitely not normal. Let me see. Well, if the main hall's okay. It's gonna be more complicated. Holy, okay. Okay, so this is the west section. This is the east section. The shrine gates are interesting. And yet, there's no one here. Clough, I've never seen Stranger Things. All I know is that the Steve Gulls in Dead by Daylight are the most annoying players ever. Especially if they're in that stupid Scoops Ahoy costume. There are no festival goers and not even any staff at the food stalls. What's going on? This is too weird. Okay. This is the main hall, but the Komanyu statues are in the way. Can't get through. Maybe I can move them? Should I try pushing it? Stop. Huh? Oh, what was that voice? Those who do not pray to God enough will not be allowed to pass. No way. It can't be. The statue's talking. I find myself at a festival with a talking statue. This has to be a dream. No, this isn't a dream. Call it a hunch, but I won't escape unless I accept this. I don't believe it, but it seems the only way forward is to listen to what I'm told. Grave of the Fireflies. I haven't seen that one. I understand. What should I do? Pray in the western section and the path will open. Pray in the western section. Mr. Komanyu, sir, what do I pray for? For guidance from our brethren in the west. Brethren? Who are they? Great. They stopped talking. Brethren in the west. So am I looking for more Komanyu statues there? I will take that advice to heart, guy. Well, for now, let's get to the western section first. According to the map, looks like I can get to the western section from here. The Komanyu statue, it moved. I don't know how that works, but it probably means that I should keep moving, right? Okay. This is the western section. The path. Well, I can't turn back now. I've got to keep going. The western section has even more stalls. I have to be careful or I'll get lost. Oh, let me see here. Okay. There they are. I found them as instructed. But now what do I do? Offer your prayer. Wow, these Komanyu can talk too. Point the four Komanyu at the statue of the Lord, and your prayer will be answered. Is that how I pray? Point the four Komanyu at the statue of the Lord. Four Komanyu. That must mean there are four somewhere in the western section. As for the statue of the Lord, that's the founder. The statue of the Lord must be this, a stone statue of me. So does that mean point the 4 Kamanyu towards the statue of the founder? Not gonna give me a hint. For now, let's just try to find the 4 Kamanyu. The statue locations aren't written on the map. I've got to guess which way to go. Alright, well, I hear him over there, so we're gonna run in the opposite direction. Oh. Point the Kamanyu towards the statue of the Lord. Oh, and all I did was touch the Kamanyu. At this point, I'm no longer surprised by what happens. Ooh. Okay. I'm expecting them to be in corners at this point. Oh. Okay, that's that. That's 3. Something's on the floor. This is an ampule to put medicine in? It's broken, so that means it's been used. How did it end up in a place like this? Was someone using it while hiding in the shadows? The smell. I feel like I've smelled it before somewhere. This has made me curious, so I'd better take it with me just in case. Whoo! I'm sure it's about to get a lot harder once this is pointed in the right direction. Okay, hello, Kitten of Death. Thanks for lurking. Alright. I think that's all of them. Time to get back to the statue of the Lord. Ah! That scared me. Damn it. Nephilim found me. Run away. Oh boy. I'm gonna wait a good bit. Because I can't see outside. Your prayer has been heard. Head to my brethren guarding the main hall. Yes, looks like it worked. The brethren guarding the main hall. They must be the Komanyu by the main hall. Time to go back to the central section. Okay. Okay. The Komanyu are blocking the path again. But I shouldn't need to go back to the western section. Mr. Kamanyu, sir, I offered up my prayers in the western section. Please, may I pass? Your prayers are insufficient. Insufficient? Pray even more in the eastern section, and the path will open. Then you should have said so from the beginning. I feel like you're just giving me the old runaround. Right, off to the eastern section. Okay. According to the map, it looks like I can get to the eastern section from here. Alright. Really, what's the trick here? Am I hallucinating or something? I guess it's the same as the west. Can't go back till I offer a prayer in the east. The eastern section's full of torii gates. What an amazing sight. First of all, I need to talk to the Komanyu. Mr. Komanyu, sir, what should I do here? Pass through the Dharma guarded gates of God in order. Then your prayer will be answered. The Daruma guarded gates of God. Could it be talking about that torii gate? There's a Daruma perched on top of it, too. There's a lot of torii gates, so I guess I'll have to go through them all in order. But what order should I go through them in? Okay. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna have to guess. Oh, never mind. They're very clearly marked. 2. 3. 4. 5. Fuck. Close the shutter, close the shutter, close the shutter. Woo! Okay. 6. All right. Now I've passed through all the torii gates. Let's get back to the Komanyu statues. Your prayer was answered. The path forward is open. Success! All right, let's go to the main hall. All right, that hasn't been bad. I've only had one chase. I have no more business in the eastern section. It certainly knows where I want to be, doesn't it? All right. Ugh, Nephilim's wandering around in front of the main hall. What should I do? I have to get him out of the way before I can enter the main hall. Maybe I should let him find me on purpose, which was my plan. I'm looking right now. If I pull him this way and shutter him, I can run into the main hall. Okay. Run. Great, the path is clear. Huh, I finally managed to make it to the main hall. Finally! The bronze mirror must be inside. I have to get in before Nephilim finds me. Yes, I can bronze mirror? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Ah! Ooh, that one was easier than the first set of levels. By a lot. Somehow. Did it work? Who is it? Is someone there? What are these people? They clearly aren't normal. Could they be heretics? What do I do? I'm completely surrounded. The mirror won't work here. The power of God. It's no good. It's too late. Yeah! Ray, what are you praying for? There's no one to pray to in this country. Miss Fashicho. Hold on. Here you fall. Okay. Alright, so definitely not a dream. If I thought you left without me knowing. Or I thought you'd left without me knowing. What were you doing in a place like that? I don't really know myself. I just suddenly realized that I was there. But it's worse than that. Nephilim appeared again. What? You're kidding me! Tell me about it right now. I'll turn around and run him over. Wait, there were heretics. Lots of them. Excellent. I can destroy them all at once. With all due respect, my lady, I haven't had much to eat today, so if we keep going, I'm going to run out of energy soon. What? You're out of gas? Now? Damn it. There's a gas station up ahead. We'll regroup there. Abandoned gas station. Oh, isn't this a location that we've seen? Maybe in the Ministry of Justice route. 4 a.m. January 3rd. 166 remaining until the end of the world. Such disgusting gasoline. It doesn't suit my palate at all. Don't be picky, just make it work. I can't believe I have to put up with this. How deplorable. I didn't yawn cough, did I? Still, what was that just now? Why was I in that place? Was I kidnapped in my sleep? Even so, I don't remember falling asleep. Seems like Nephilim really hates you. Or maybe he likes you? But why? Why am I being targeted? Who knows? Maybe once he sights his prey, he won't let go. Almost no one has survived meeting him. So will the attacks continue until he kills me? Or until Nephilim is dead? But the fact that there were so many heretics around when Nephilim attacked you... there's no mistaking it. The heretics are the ones behind Nephilim's attacks. So let's save ourselves the trouble. I'll destroy Nephilim and every last heretic. I can do it all by myself. All by yourself, Miss Shicho. Can't you ask the other ministers for help? Well, I sent them a message telling them what happened at the Ministry of Security. And none of them seem to have the time. Apparently, there are emergencies all over. Emergencies all over? Are the other ministers having problems too? Well, it's possible they're just saying things so they don't have to get involved. But if it's the truth, all these emergencies can't be a coincidence. Maybe that person's death has something to do with it. Everything leads back to that tragedy. Oops, said something unnecessary to a member of the general public. So, Ray, got any new intel to share about Nephilim? New intel? Oh yeah, I picked up something strange. Something strange. It's this. Looks like some kind of chemical. This is... You know what it is? It's a pretty popular narcotic among the heretics. A narcotic? Maybe, Guy, maybe. They say it's pretty good at taking you to heaven. Its street name is Virus. Virus. Up until now, drugs have come in many forms, like pills or leaves. Rumor has it this liquid type has only just started circulating. The heretics will say it brings you closer to God. Brings you closer to God. Sounds like the heretics would love it, right? Yeah, but the side effects are insane. Where have we heard that name before? In the Ministry of Justice route. Hallucinations are common and aggression increases. Rationality says bye-bye. In really bad cases, people start attacking those around them indiscriminately. Indiscriminately attacking the people around. If something like this was dropped, in a place like Nephilim, maybe he's also a regular virus user. This could perhaps explain Nephilim's murderous impulses. Would virus explain Nephilim's brutality? Well, if we think about it, Nephilim reappeared when virus started circulating. Both were quite recent, at almost the same time. If so, perhaps. Could it be Nephilim's being controlled by the heretics? What? He is a heretic. Well, yes, but don't heretics use drugs to control killers? By dosing him with virus, they're intentionally making Nephilim go berserk. The heretics are controlling Nephilim with drugs. What kind of theory is that? A legendary murderer is a heretic toy? It might be more accurate to call him a weapon, not a toy. A weapon to use against the SHUTEN order. Or maybe the Ministry of Security. What do you mean by that? If that's the case, the city could be in even more trouble than it already is. Right now, it's only Nephilim. But if virus can turn anyone into a violent murderer, then isn't it possible that every single heretic could become Nephilim? So, they're gonna use virus to make all the heretics go on a rampage. If that happens, we'll soon see massacres like at the Ministry of Security all over the place. If that happens, SHUTEN will be finished. We have to stop it. But the question is, how do we stop it?
Are you blind?
If virus is the culprit, then we have to cut it off at the source. There can only be a handful of places where this kind of drug can be made. Do you have any idea? A few days ago, a report was made about an unused factory in the illegal area, and that heretics were seen loitering. So maybe virus is being made in that factory? It's likely that the Ministry attack occurred because they sensed that we had this intel. On this day, a team lying in wait for Nephilim, witness reports say, was wiped out. Regarding this, some officers have raised suspicions that there may have been a mole. Anyway, let's wait until dawn and check out that factory. Oh, you're not going to go right away? They're most active at night, and they can easily slip away too. Dawn's our best bet. Okay, got it. That being said, I don't have much time left. I have to prioritize my own revival before worrying about this country's future. But there's no way I can get a confession from Manji Fushicho right now. And is she even the one who killed me in the first place? The more I get to know her, the less confident I feel. What should I do? The sky in the east has gotten bright. The dawn is breaking. We'll do that last. A closed down gas station. It's in complete ruin. Fast asleep. I may be fighting heretics from now on, so it'd be wise to take a rest. Are you still awake? I just can't sleep. You look unsure about what to do. However, I think it would be a good idea for you to get some rest for the battle ahead. For now, you should avoid unnecessary battery consumption. Mifa, have you known Miss Fushicho for a long time? Why, yes, I have. I have served my lady since she was born. So, do you know everything about Miss Fushicho? I am proud to say that I know more than anyone else in the world. What you said yesterday, what did you mean by it? You said Miss Fushicho is planning to die. I've been thinking about it for a while. I don't recall. Did I blurt something like that out loud? There's no point in lying. Huh. A little while ago, my lady had a breakdown. She says that she doesn't think she can be fixed anymore. Was it really that bad? Apparently, her internals are in ruins, and it's been getting worse recently. She was told that she only had 6 months left in this condition. 6 months? Only that long? She also looked into transplantation but gave up. Nothing was suitable. Transplant? If we can find something compatible, we can save Miss Fushicho, right? Yes. She has said that if she has the compatible components, she can fix it herself. What? Transplant herself? Jeez. My lady has some knowledge of medical procedures. You also received medical treatment from my lady yesterday, did you not? I don't think an organ transplant is something that she should perform on herself. Maybe when you get to be as good as she is, you can do such strange things. Anyway, now she can't even ease the pain in her chest. The incident that destroyed the Ministry of Security put a great deal of stress on her. But looking at her, you can't really tell. I agree. Especially these past few days, She has a determined look on her face. Perhaps my lady knows that her death is near, and therefore intends to throw herself completely into destroying every last heretic. She is willing to die if it means being surrounded by a pile of heretic corpses, risking what remains of her life to fight the heretics. That'd be an interesting take, Guy. What if the pieces of ray that fell from the sky in the beginning of the game was from a different dimension, and this is all to save the ministers?
Say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile.
I don't think so. I think I have a working theory of exactly how the murder and where the murder was taken. Like what happened. I just don't know who. I don't know with what. From the little bit we saw when we were in the prayer room, I'm wondering if her body was cut up in the prayer room. It was not me, you're funny. I'm thinking her body was cut up in the prayer room and then somehow lifted out through the chimney. So like in pieces. Because I think that like the limbs could have fit out, which would be part of why the torso was missing. What if the angels did it? They can fly, can't they? Yeah, I have been thinking about the angels. I don't necessarily think that... I don't know yet. I'd like to play the game some more. That's my working theory, is that the pieces were somehow extracted through the chimney. Maybe balloons or something like that. Hi, Neko. Surprised you're not playing V3. V3 starts in November. In fact, the first V3 date, let me get a date for you, will be Tuesday, November 4th. How are you today? We're gonna have a good old time playing V3. Why would someone so loyal to the Order kill the founder? I'm starting to lose more and more confidence. My lady never, ever shows weakness, so it's unlikely that she will talk about her own death. But please keep an eye on her. Do you guys want me to do the demo too? I mean, I guess I could. It'd be funny. No, Cloth. I didn't read it the first time on purpose. I'll consider it, Guy. Yes, of course. I don't like to lie, but I have to say so. If she is the one who killed the founder, and she finds out they're still alive, how would she react? "5:30 a.m., January 3rd. 166 remaining until the end of the world." Okay. I slept well. I feel great. You feel great, huh? You slept on a fucking park bench for an hour and a half. What the fuck? Wish I could feel great after sleeping like that. Right, you get any rest too? Oh, yeah. Good night, Clove. Have a good one. Actually, I couldn't sleep at all. And my head still hurts. Okay, let's get a move on. Are you ready, Miva? Of course, my lady. Yeah, well, you can suck my... You know what? I'm not even gonna... No sign of heretics so far. This place is more desolate than I thought. Are they really making a virus here? That's what we came to find out. Now let's go inside. Oi, what's wrong? Scared? No. I can't believe it. Does she really only have a few weeks left to live? She doesn't look like she's in any kind of pain that can't be treated. How did she overcome the pain? Or the despair? Despair mention! Despair mention. Despair mention. What's wrong? I'll just go in alone. Oh, wait for me. I'm coming too. This plant isn't used anymore, but it's huge. I guess it was an ironworks or something before it fell into ruin. Yeah. Nagi-ho moment. Is there something you need? My lady has already gone ahead. There's a load of heavy machinery in disrepair. What's this warehouse? Hey, Ray! Where you going? Check this plant first. The symbol of glory can be seen from any point in the city. It's really dusty in here. Well, whatever. Let's start looking. Okay. Oh. Well, first things first, I see a dead body. Let's look at the body last. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we'll investigate this first. Oh, what? That's a dead body. Miss Fushicho, a dead body. There's a dead body here. What's up? Shut up. It's just a corpse. Stop shouting. It's a pretty old corpse. Don't panic. They were killed a long time ago. A corpse is a corpse, even if it died ages ago. I'm not used to seeing these things. What's more, it was a heretic. The eyes were gouged out. Could it be Mathalim? Could they have had a falling out? Just rubbish. Let's look elsewhere. Oh, this shutter. There's a small gap at the bottom. There might be something in the back. Oh, in the back. It's kind of dark and creepy, but maybe I can check there too. There's something there. Could this be virus? No, it's not. It smells different to the virus you found earlier. But it seems like they were definitely trying to replicate it. I've heard the virus making process is very specialized. We did find out the process last time when we found out the only place that it's being made. It's not the kind of thing that can be made with this old junk. I see. Alright, I looked all over, so the next step is on the other side of the shutter. Of course, but we're going in there. But will it open? It's no use. The shutter, it's too heavy. It won't open. Move out of the way. I'll do it myself. You got it open. Right, get in there and take a look around. Go in alone. Unless someone holds up the shutter open, there won't be any light. It'll be okay. If anything happens, shout at me. Hey, go now. Hurry up! Okay, got it. Next escape segment incoming. Oh, or maybe not. What is this? It's disgusting. And there's a strange smell. What's this smell? I don't know. I suddenly feel dizzy. What should I do? I can't stand up. That sound. Miss Fashicho? Miss Fashicho, please help! It's Nephilim! Nephilim's here! Miss Fashicho? Miss Fashicho, can you hear me? Oh, there's no way she can't hear my voice. Or the sound of the jackhammer. But why won't she show up?
Who are you?
What?
Who are you? Who are you?
Did Nephilim just try to say my own spell back to me? Could Nephilim be trying to return himself to his senses? Maybe that spell will work on returning Nephilim's sanity. I need to run now. God, once more, save me. It could. Abandoned factory. I managed to shake him off. But Nephilim will still be lurking around. Even if I hide here, I'll be found eventually. I guess it'd be best to look for a mirror to repel Nephilim just like before. Plus, I may run into Maji Fushicho while I'm searching around. Alright, let's go. I'm wondering if Nephilim's stuff isn't like he's partially a hallucination. Especially because like the world seems to glitch out a little bit. A map of the factory floor just lying here. Perhaps it was dropped by a staff member? Anyway, I'm taking it. I saw something here. It's a bottle containing some kind of chemical. Looks heavy. It says, before entering the production area, you must pass through sterilization. The door seems to be locked. Office rooms. Ah, key to the sterilization room. This says sterilization room. I should take this too. I guess it's about it for the office. There doesn't seem to be a mirror here, so I should go to the production area. Okay. According to the map, the production area is just beyond the sterilization room. Huh? What? I'm seeing strange patterns. What's wrong with my eyes? Is it because of that disgusting smell that's floating about the factory? For risk management reasons, visitors need approval before entering the production area. Entry may only be granted when a pressure plate is activated by the approver. I can't enter the room unless the pressure plate's activated. So the door won't open unless there are two people. What should I do? I'm all alone here. And it's not feasible to go find Manji Fushicho now. A pressure plate reacts to weight. So if that's the case, then I could just place something heavy on the pressure plate. Oh, okay. Okay. I bet that's gonna slow me down ridiculously, too. Where was that thing? Here it is. Oh my god, really bad. What the fuck? Nephilim? What the? He wasn't supposed to be here. When did he get here? I can't escape while holding such a heavy bottle. I need to put it down now to make myself lighter. Huh? Did Nephilim drop something? Now's not the time for that. Run away! Okay. Is this what Nephilim dropped earlier? badge. Oh no, it really is her, isn't it? Damn, guy. I mean, I was really hoping it wasn't. The engraving looks familiar. I've seen it somewhere. But where? Alright, the door opened as planned. On to the production area. So this is the production area. It's so quiet, the factory machines aren't running. That being said, let's check the map to see if there's anywhere with a mirror. Huh? An experimental pool? What's it used for? A pool. Pools are filled with water. Ah, maybe I can use the water's surface as a mirror. I'll try the pool. Let me see. Alright. I probably have to visit both control rooms to get into the pool. So we'll start with that. But I should probably be checking any and all rooms I can get into. Looking for little sparklies. Pressure plate. Alright. Our, vision is getting worse and worse through this. There are 2 heavy-looking bottles. I need a pressure plate, though. You're not gonna let me pick it up yet. I probably have to confirm that I can't get in the pool without the... Which is silly, but... This is the pool. The door doesn't seem to open. The experimental pool is only accessible when the factory is in operation. Well, I guess I can't get in unless the factory is operating. Isn't there a way I can get the factory up and running? There has to be a way. Let's explore the production area. Parts of the drainage pipe have been removed. Is it under repair? Good to know. This is control room 2. The door is only be open with the pressure plate. Yep. And control room 1 is much the same. I mean, we did find them. I want to put plate 2 down first, if I can. Ah, this is the factory operation manual. The manual says the factory's machines are all controlled from 2 control rooms. If I push the start buttons in control rooms 1 and 2, everything will turn on. So that means I have to get into both control rooms. It seems I can get into the control rooms by activating the pressure plate. I'll bring weight to the control rooms and get the factory running. Where did I find the weight? The door to control room 2 is open. I want to go to control room. I want to carry the other one first, though. I have a feeling the aggro is going to get worse. There we go. Hold on. Alright, the door to room 1 is open. Let's press the button and get started. Alright. Nothing else in here? This is the start button. What are these weird-ass hands sticking out of the wall? Was that a glow arm? Yeah. Okay, control room 1 is done. Juked. The start button is... I was able to press both start buttons, so the factory should be up and running now. I should be able to get to the pool now, too. Let's go. Using the surface of the pool as a mirror, I'll be able to repel Nephilim. But the pipes... It's not going to be that easy. The pool, it's empty. What should I do? I can't use the water surface as a mirror if there's no water. There's an explanation written here. To supply the water to the pool, open the valve in the control area before operating the valve in the control area. Who's there? Manji! Maybe she's not? Hi, Hardcap. Hello, Ethan. Hello. Hi. You're headed to bed? We'll catch up soon. Okay. Question mark? Hey, you. How are ya? Huh? What's wrong, Miss Fashicho? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. You look pale, so I got a little worried. More importantly, Miss Fashicho, where have you been? That's what I should be asking you. You just ran off all of a sudden. Oh, God. Yeah. We'll chat later. Zoro's always lost. Welcome in. I thought maybe Nephilim had appeared. He did. Nephilim. Seriously? Shimobe, do you have a mirror? No, I don't. But if we can fill this pool with water, maybe we can use the water surface? I see. So that's the plan. Okay, I get it. Let's work together to fill the pool. To get the water out, we first need to open the valve in the control area. It'll be a waste of time if both of us go there. So we'll split up. I'll open the water valve. You stay here, Shimobe, and make sure the valve is open. Then fill the pool. Okay, got it. Alright, it's decided. I'll go right now. If Nephilim appears while you're waiting, run away immediately. Understood. You be careful too, Miss Fashicho. Huh, who do you think I am? Don't worry. See you soon, Shimobe. She's been calling us Ray this whole time. Something's definitely wrong here. I wonder if this device is responsible for the water supply. Ah, the display changed when I touched it. The water supply valve is currently closed. Water supply operation not possible. It seems that I can check here whether Maji Fashicho's opened the valve or not. Huh? There's another error. There is a break in the water supply pipe in the production area. Supply not possible. I think there were 2 water pipes in the production area that were under repair. If they stay like that, the water won't come out even if I open the valve. There's no point in just sitting around. Let's go repair the water pipes. The parts are lying around by the water pipes, so I should be able to reassemble them. Great. I only saw one. Hold on. Oh, there's the other one. Oh boy. Okay. Can I put it down? Okay. It's fucking reset. It's BioShock all over again. All right, it's all fixed. And next is that one. Yeah. If I fix the other water pipe, the pool should be able to fill with water. I honestly expected to be hearing the Nephilim sounds while I was doing it. And have him be able to, like, walk up on me while I was doing it. Let's see. Down. Oh, I'm out of this one. Reset. It goes the other way. That's gotta go here. Oh, I can't put things at the end. That's awful. One for this way. One for this way. Reset. I see it. There we go. Managed to fix it. All the water pipes have been fixed. Let's go back to the pool and see if it works. Alrighty, I see how this is gonna be. God damn. Oh. You really gotta have jukes for this. Look, there's a file here. Report, undiluted virus quantity is running low. The mass production of diluted virus is proceeding smoothly at the factory. However, due to delays in the arrival of undiluted stock, we're already in short supply. At this rate, we will run out of undiluted stock, disrupting our plans. We hope that the supply pace improves, and the talks with the manufacturer, Mr. From this point, pages have been torn out. And pages have been stained with ink, making some parts unreadable. But from what I can tell, virus isn't manufactured in this factory. This is just the place that dilutes the original solution and mass produces it. That means virus originates somewhere else. Where is it made? Because of the stains, I can't read the important part. And that talks with manufacturer Mr. Blank. The drug maker's name must have been written here. Hope I didn't miss anything else. Yay! The error has disappeared. The water supply valve is currently open. Water supply operation possible. Perfect. Looks like Manji Fushicho opened the valve. Alright, now we're ready. Let's start filling the pool. Guy. Just as I thought, the water, it's reflecting like a mirror. Now all I have to do is get Nephilim's attention and chant "Who are you" 3 times. Perfect timing, Nephilim. No! Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Ah, Guy. Guy had it. What? Miss Fushicho? Who are... you? I can't breathe. My consciousness fading. Why? Miss Fushicho, why? Oi! Oi, Ray! What happened? Hold on, I'm here now. Don't die on your own, Ray. See, I knew something was wrong. Number 1, she wasn't accompanied by her motorcycle. Number 2, she called it Shimobe. Maybe she had a twin? 166 remaining till the end of the world. Huh? Oh, you're awake. Ah! Hey, what's wrong? Calm down, it's me. Did you have a bad dream? A dream. My head is throbbing. Must have been a pretty bad dream. You've almost slept for a whole day, you know. What? A whole day? What time is it? It's 9 p.m.? No way, I've wasted more than half a day. More importantly, Ray, what happened at the factory? Maybe you... Were you attacked by Nephilim again? Huh? What are you talking about? You were there too, Miss Fushicho. We fought against Nephilim together? What? We fought Nephilim together. By the time I got to the pool, you were already underwater. Twin would make sense, yeah. Yeah, there was someone nearby who looked like a heretic. Maybe he was behind it. Anyway, the dirtbag managed to slip away while I was helping you. What are you talking about? Don't you remember helping me fill the pool with water? No. After you went through the shutter, you went off on your own somewhere. And when I was searching around the factory, I finally found you, and you were dying. Uh-huh. The story doesn't add up. What's going on? Has Maji Fushicho lost her memory? Or perhaps you inhaled some of the unrefined drug and were hallucinating? Hallucinating. Then, could it be? I did smell something strange in the factory, and it did make me dizzy. But I was definitely chased by Nephilim, and you were with me at the pool, Miss Fushicho. I'm telling you, I did not see Nephilim. What the hell? What's wrong now? No, it's just, there's something in my pocket. It's something I found in the factory. So if it's actually here, then it can't have been a dream. Ew. That's... Why do you have this? Where'd you get it? It's probably something Nephilim dropped in the factory. Nephilim had this? Yeah, but I feel like I've seen the marking somewhere before. Miss Fushicho? Of course, you've seen it before. This is the Ministry of Security logo. What? Come to think of it, it is. Yeah, it is. And that picture frame over there, Miss Fushicho is also... You're wearing the same badge. I knew I'd seen it somewhere before. But why would Nephilim have something like this? I'm keeping this. For now, you should get more rest. The battle with the heretics is only just starting. Is only just starting. I don't have much time left. I need to get her to confess, and quick. I mean, I still don't have any proof that she's the culprit. What should I do? Huh? There's a noise coming from the window. It's not Nephilim, is it? Okay, I'm just going to click on everything again. If there's anything different, I'll read it out. I did just hear something at the window. Oh, it's just these two.
Ray, how are you? These angels have come to guide this lost little lamb.
Himuru, Mikotoru. Where have you two been? Leaving me alone like that. Don't speak so loudly. It'll be troublesome if Maji notices us. Finally, we have a chance to talk. Let's have a strategy meeting while we can. And then we can get out of your way. Hey, don't come in through the window.
We don't have time to be picky.
Seriously, you're still as pushy as ever. It's probably good that we have a chance to talk. I have lots of questions. Good timing. There's something I'd like to ask you both. Questions? What is it? I heard that SHUTEN Order doesn't believe in God. If that's the case, Whose god is it I pray to, and whose god do you serve? Aren't they just enemies of the SHUTEN order? Maybe God's trial isn't really a SHUTEN ritual. It might be a trap set for me. Hold on, Ray. Calm down. Let me make it clear. God's trial isn't a trap. It's a test to save you. Consequently, it's a ritual to save humanity. Trust me. Next, seems like you suspect me of being a heretic. Well, I'm not.
Don't lump us in with them. We're angels. We come from a completely different place than those heretics.
A different place? Well, I knew the question about the god would come up eventually. Seems you're finally starting to understand the world enough to question it.
I didn't think it would be this late, though. Really, Ray, you're so dim.
I'm sorry.
However, before anyone explains anything, let's decide what to do next.
Okay, but you have to tell me later, yeah? Looks like Ray's confused again. You probably don't know what to do next, do you? Yeah, I'm starting to lose confidence. I'm not sure if Moji Fushito is really the culprit, because in reality, her body...
She only has 6 months to live, right? Yeah, we heard.
What? You heard that? How? We're angels. We don't need to explain it. I need it. I have no idea what's going on.
However, in reality, there's no way she has 6 months left to live. That's a lie.
But that's what her bike Mifa said, and they're always together.
We're angels. Please, we can tell if someone's near death with just a glance.
There it is again. Even if it were true, it would not be logical to say she did not murder the founder. That's true, but... could be that as she was prepared to die, she committed the crime without thinking. Is that so? In any case, it's obvious that Moji Fujicho showed zero signs of being close to death. In fact, she doesn't even appear to be in any pain. That part is true. She doesn't look unwell at all. It doesn't look like she's beyond help, but maybe her sister is. Maybe her twin sister is.
Maybe some strong painkillers? The pain, the reason, everything just floats away.
Everything just floats away. This, maybe... That's virus, a illegal drug popular among the heretics. You really do know everything, don't you?
Generally, everything you've seen and heard, right? So what does it do?
I was just thinking, what if this could be used as a painkiller? No way. Could it be? She was not around when Nephilim appeared.
What's wrong, Ray?
Thinking about it, whenever Nephilim appeared, Moji Fushito was never around. Not even the first time at the Yamato building.
Your interrogation begins as soon as I get back. Don't die until then.
It was shortly after she left that Nephilim appeared, and when Nephilim attacked me, I fainted. She could have used the chance to ride over to the ministry to cause the tragedy there.
Afterwards, she returns to the Yamato building and wakes up Ray as if nothing happened. Then takes her to the Ministry of Security to make her a witness.
On last night's festival, that's right, Moji Fushito only appeared after I managed to escape Nephilim. But then later on at the factory, I saw her as Nephilim. I knew it. I wasn't hallucinating at all. So basically... Oh! I clicked the wrong thing. Nephilim is afraid of Moji Fushito.
Huh? What? Why would he be? Ray, are you that stupid. None of this would have happened if that was the case.
Oh, wait a moment. Got it. Let me correct myself. That's enough. In short, you believe Maji Fushicho to be Nephilim.
If so, that's awesome. You're certain, right?
I have evidence. I found it in the factory. Yeah, the Ministry of Security badge. It's a Ministry of Security badge. Except she took it from me. It was something that Nephilim had. This is also evidence. It was at a shrine. The medical ampule. Maybe she's using this instead of painkillers.
Virus?
Every time it's administered, the murderous instincts run wild as Nephilim. It's likely she herself doesn't remember what happens after she takes virus. That's why what she said earlier didn't make much sense to me. She seems to hate heretics more than anyone else in this country. Why would she so freely take a heretic-made drug? On the contrary, I think she did it intentionally for the sake of this country. The evidence is here in this room. What's written here? Yeah. Maybe this is what she's after. On this day, a team lying in wait for Nephilim, witness reports say, was wiped out. Regarding this, some officers have raised suspicion that there may have been a mole. At the very least, someone familiar with the Ministry of Security's movements. It's believed that they are responsible for the Nephilim incident. As a result, Maji Fushicho has made a request to the Order for stronger arms.
What's that mean? I don't get it.
Maybe. Knowing that she's near death, she takes virus to help extend her life even for a little. And while killing as Nephilim, she preaches the need to arm the Ministry of Security. In other words, she created her own enemy, so that even after her death, she'd create a means to wipe out every single heretic. For the sake of SHUTEN. It was after the destruction of the Ministry of Security that Maji Fushicho said,
SHUTEN is a country created by the founder. Anyone who tries to destroy it is an enemy. I don't care what you call them. Heretics, terrorists, or whatever. I will crush those who oppose the Order. I'll do anything to do so. That's it.
she'll do anything to protect the Order. And if that's the case...
You got it! You got it! There's no doubt about it. That angry lady is Nephilim. It was her violent rampage that killed the founder. As expected, the power of God guided Rey to the truth.
The power of God. The SHUTEN Order doesn't believe in a god. Rather, the SHUTEN Order was created in order to break free from a tyrannical god. The SHUTEN Order is a philosophy that allows us to live our lives. And SHUTEN is the place in which we can live as ourselves.
Mystery solved. Let's go and finish off the angry lady. With all this evidence, there's no way she can deny it anymore. Come on, let's go already. Hurry, hurry.
Please wait a second. Before that, tell me. God. The God you serve. Rey? My head.
What's wrong, Rey?
Rey, you okay? Up until now, I've just been swept away and done whatever those two said. But, can I really trust them? Or the God they speak of? The SHUTEN Order doesn't have a god, but the heretics do. That must mean that the power of God is a heretic power. Does that make them heretics? So that makes God's trial a heretic ritual, doesn't it? But that also doesn't mean that I can trust Maji Fushicho either.
She's Nephilim. And the one who killed me. No, honestly, I can't even trust myself. The founder of a suspicious religious group that wants the end of the world. I can't trust anything anymore. I can't trust anything. What on earth should I do? Hey, Ray, are you sure you're okay? You've been in a bad way since you got injured in the Amato building. Huh? Hey, what? Why'd you shout so loudly? I don't know. I really feel unwell. Can I just lie down for a bit? There's no time for that. You gotta confront the angry lady. Could be bad. If you push yourself and break, it'll all be for naught. I can't stand up. Ray, you have to stay strong. Even if you feel unwell now, you'll get resurrected. It'll be like never happened. Just hang on for a little longer, okay? Do your best. Ray, you're close to being resurrected. The fate of the world's up to you. Stand up. Impossible. I'm wondering. It's possible, guy. I can't take it anymore. I'm thinking the original arrow that she was shot with was poisoned. What am I trying so hard for? To come back to life? To save the world? Or for God? I don't know. This'll do. The world and God. I don't really get it. It's fine. I'm just going to stay like this. I think this is probably Manji. So I'm gonna voice it as such. Ray, pull yourself together! I've had enough. Well, maybe it's not. Don't die, Ray! Just let me die. Come on, Ray, wake up! It is Manji. You've come around. Manji Fushicho. Oh, that's a relief. You made me worry. Worried? Why would you worry? It doesn't matter what happens to me. Don't be stupid. I'm not letting anyone else die. I don't want anyone to die anymore. Every single one of them. They were taken from me without my permission. I'm never letting anyone die again. Miss Fushicho? You weren't waking up at all. I was seriously worried you were gonna die. So don't say that it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I mean, it was really horrible, you know. You looked like you couldn't breathe. I thought about taking off that mask, too. If she had done that, what would have happened? If she realized that the person she thought she killed was right in front of her? Would she have killed me again? Perhaps as Nephilim. But the way she looks right now, seems like she was genuinely worried about me. It really seems like she doesn't want to lose anyone again. What on earth is going on? Maybe I should try to hear a bit more of her side of the story. Okay. Miss Fushicho. Huh? What is it? Is it true that you only have 6 months left to live? How'd you hear that? Was it Mifa? That damn talking bike. You don't look like it at all. Of course I don't. I can't die at a time like this. I can't die until I've hunted down and destroyed every last heretic. You can't die. Is that it? Is there some reason why you hate the heretics so much? I told you before, anyone who tries to destroy SHUTEN is an enemy. Destroy the enemy, that's it. Really, that's it? Didn't you say that before, Miss Fushicho? You're like me in the old days, totally lost. I used to worry about heretics and the order. It used to confuse the hell out of me. Could it be that maybe something happened between you and a heretic? They took everything from me. Everything. Even my sister. Ah, there it is. Your sister? She was the only family I had. My sister would always walk in front of me. It's to protect you, that's what she'd say. So I joined the Ministry of Security so that she never had to say that ever again. Now I get to protect you, I said, and she just laughed at me mockingly. But that was fine. I just wanted to live in peace with her. And then the heretics took her away. Was she murdered? I'd have preferred that. I often wonder when it was, but my sister's support of the heretics became more obvious. I grew suspicious, so I tailed her. I found out that she was receiving drugs from heretics. What? By the time I found out, she was already a fully converted heretic. For heretics, drugs are a means to convert order members to their beliefs. A religious conversion. My sister started telling me to wake up, a phrase the heretics often say. To them, we're asleep and dreaming. The SHUTEN order is causing us to dream, and we need medicine to wake up from our slumber. Apparently, virus was created for the purpose of waking sleeping order members. Yeah. The sister is Nephilim. They thought that was going to be a twist, but I definitely called it. Sorry to say. Sorry, game. I kind of called it. Once my sister started using that drug, she'd reached a point of no return. So I had no choice. I took care of it with my own hands. Oh. No. Even if they're heretics, killing your own family is crazy. That's what everyone told me. Everyone except the founder. They praised me and said, well done. And thanks to that, I became a senior minister at the Ministry of Security. And I gained more power to destroy heretics. The founder, me. Did I do something like that to her? So, Miss Fushicho, you're fighting the heretics to get revenge for your sister. Revenge, I wonder. In the end, it's like I just said before, I just don't like heretics. The reason they've gotten so powerful is because I've been too soft on them. It's about time we settled the score. Settled the score. Stop being so slow. We're gonna strike the heretics' hideout. This is a suicide mission. No matter how many lives you have, it's not enough. Don't worry, I'm not asking you to follow. Huh? You stay here and rest. I'm not dragging you into this any further. But if something happens to me, I don't care who you are. Just tell the other order ministers about this. Really? You're planning on fighting alone? That's what I've always done, and that's what I'll continue to do. See you, Ray. Her expression, not even the slightest hesitation. I guess she's just let everything go. But I'm still so confused. I'd only just concluded that she was Nephilim and that she was my murderer. But now I'm just confused. Where does the truth lie? Without any memories, I have no idea what's right in the country. But somehow, I feel like I must find the truth for myself. Because, as the founder, I bear the responsibility for what happened to her. Good on you, Ray. Good on you. 12:22 a.m. January 4th, 165 remaining until the end of the world. Wake up. It's midnight. The town is quiet as if it's asleep. I wonder what this town looks like to the heretics. It's a very cool art style, Guy, I agree. Order members are peaceful and seem to live quiet lives away from any conflict. I wonder if that bothers the heretics. By the way, YouTube, is it telling you that we have viewers? Because it's telling me that I've got 0, which can't be true, because Guy's obviously here. Maybe we could refresh pages. Maybe my YouTube's just scuffed. I see Blaze is here too. Meow. Footsteps. Is it Himuro and Mikotoru? Is it Manji Fushicho? What would she be doing here? Culver may still have it hidden away. The only part of your body that's yet to be found is your torso. Perhaps. The view thing's been happening to other streams. Now it's telling me 5, which is... And now it's telling me 3. That's weird. The whole thing's weird. Perhaps. Let me look around a little. I don't like this. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Oh boy. Seems like Manji Fushicho isn't here. If that's the case, now may be a good time. Let's have a look around. Manji Fushicho was standing in front of this earlier. This is a trash bin. Compared to other trash bins, this one's quite clean. What is it? It is just a trash bin, right? Maybe I should open it a little? Well, there's our leg. There's no shoe on this leg. So she's got the other leg. So we've now found both our legs. Okay. A dead body? No. What are you frightened of? Hey, you're too loud. The angry lady will hear you. Well, then don't suddenly jump out at me like that. So, how are you feeling? Yeah, I'm better than before, but still not completely. Anyway, you found it, finally. The ministers divided up and each took a part of the founder's body, your real body. This leg. So, how does it feel to come face to face with your own body? How? Honestly, I can't look at it. I don't even recognize it as my own. It's so pitiable. But This is so odd. Everyone's storing body parts like this. Well, that's the SHUTEN order. If you have complaints, take them up with the founder. However, the only thing here is your left leg. It would have been better if we found your torso, which the killer supposedly has. This is not conclusive. Maji Fushicho's meant to have custody of your left leg. What about the blue flower laying next to it? Ah, this is a blue lily. It's a rare flower that only grows around here. Looks like it was offered recently. From memory, I think the flower's meaning is first and last love. Oh, Maji was in love with us. I mean, I kind of called that, but... Did you notice how none of the body parts were bloody? I did, Guy. I've been thinking that the whole time. First and last love. Did Maji Fushicho offer this flower? Did she offer it to me? But it looks like this leg may provide us with an important clue. Look, take a look here. There's a wound on the left side of the thigh. Looks like it's from a sharp blade. A sharp blade? So that's the murder weapon? Maybe a knife or something? The wound seems quite deep. And it runs horizontally from the front. Based on the position and depth of the wound, appears the culprit held the knife in their right hand and attacked front on. How can you tell that much? You really are like a detective. Not a detective, an angel. Regardless, this is quite the breakthrough. The culprit's right-handed, and if they attack from the front, it seems there's no doubt that the culprit was someone the victim knew. Who cares about that now? The culprit's definitely Maji Fushicho. Even Ray said so earlier, didn't you? But I'm really not so sure. I don't have any evidence either, so... Are you losing your nerve again? Make up your mind, Ray. Anyway, since you chose her with the power of God, there's no doubt, right? Besides, you've only got 1 day left. No time to turn back now. That's true, but... Himaru's right. We have to believe in the power of God and continue to persuade her. Or pursue her. I wonder what she was feeling when she offered this flower. First and last love. Could it be a feeling of atonement for the person she killed? Or maybe... If we pursue this with no evidence, we got no choice but to rely on her confession. And if we let her go to the heretic hideout, they'll riddle her with holes. You said I needed to kill the culprit for God's trial, but what if they die first? You fail. Can't prove they're guilty if they don't confess. So we have no choice but to confront her before that happens. Come on, hurry up. Just wait. There's a better way to get someone to confess. A better way? It'll be doing her a favor. She'll confess every little secret. Does that mean I have to join her in storming the heretic hideout? Otherwise, you won't gain her trust, right? If you don't get a confession and take her down, you'll soon be reduced to ashes. Cooperate with her, gain her trust, get her to confess. And we'll need solid evidence that she's the culprit. And that's the missing torso. So if she is the culprit, she must have it somewhere. You've come all this way, Ray. You've got no choice. I know. I have no choice but to... We've come this far, right? Now, let's hide again before Maji Fushicho sees us. We're counting on you, Ray! I missed an investigation spot because I investigated there too quick. 6:15 a.m., January 4th. 165 remaining until the end of the world. Alright, we're all set. Let's start hunting heretics, Mifa. With all due respect, I don't think it's unreasonable. I haven't felt this excited in a long time. Would you mind giving it some revs, my lady? Stop, wait! Hey, you're awake. What's up? I'm coming with you. Please, take me with you. Dummy must still be asleep. Do you know where I'm going? A hideout swarming with heretics. I know. It's a really dangerous place. That's why I can't let you go alone. Please let me help you. Are you serious? You might die, you know. I'm used to dying. Huh? What the hell are you saying? Whatever, get on. Sit behind me. Is that okay? Not with the luggage? I'm a little peeved that someone other than my lady would straddle me, but I see no reason to not show mercy to those who wish to risk their lives alongside me. Thank you. Hurry up! The enemy won't wait for us. Hold on tight so you don't get thrown off, Ray. Okay. Punch it, Mifa. As you wish. Blessed be the SHUTEN order. Nice. Ooh, pretty. "6:47 a.m., January 4th. 165 remaining until the end of the world." Jesus Christ! Ah! Knock, knock. This is the SHUTEN Ministry of Security. We've come to crack some heretic skulls. Something's off. It's awfully quiet. Hi, Wing It. Look over there. It's going. This one's... Everyone's dead. And their eyes have been gouged out. Lots of murder! Actually, I've been moving pretty smoothly. For this being the stealth action horror section, I got through the last couple routes pretty smoothly. Like the last couple like actual gameplay sections. Yeah. It's been pretty smooth. Oh, what's going on? Is this Nephilim's doing? Nephilim's doing? But Nephilim's true identity was supposed to be Maji Fushicho. She was with me until before we got here. Yeah, I agree, Guy. She thinks the sister's dead. The sister must have lived. Wait, you hear something? Huh? There it is. Over there! Ooh! Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. It came from there. There's still more left. Right, are you okay? Yeah, it's just a scratch. Damn it, what's your problem? You're in my way. That sound. Hello, Nephilim. Nephilim? Well, it's not Maji. Right, you need to get somewhere safe. What does this mean? Nephilim's right in front of Maji Fushicho. So Maji isn't the Nephilim. Duh. Hey, get out of here! I can't bear to die. This place, I can't die here. God, give me strength. There we go again. I still wish this was harder. Here we go. Oof. Heretic hideout. What? A moment ago, there were so many heretics here. But before I knew it, there's no one here, not even Maji Fushicho. Actually, where am I? This is a different place than before. What's going on? No, now's not the time for that. I have to worry about escaping Nephilim. He must still be nearby. A mirror. Let's find a mirror. That's... a mirror? It's a mirror. That's a little far away. Maybe I can try saying the spell from here? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Nothing. These minigame segments might all be in Ray's mind. It might be. Nothing happened. Is the distance too far? Well, Nephilim wasn't here in the first place, so maybe it was pointless. For now, I need some way of getting into that room. These iron bars don't look like they'll break. There's no other way. Let's explore the area and see if there's a detour. This place is separated by iron bars as well. I wonder if there's a way to get to the other rooms. What is that? There's a weird noise-like thing appearing and disappearing. Just a hallucination, right? That reminds me, I saw some odd patterns in the factory that didn't seem real. And the talking Komanyu statues at the shrine were also very unrealistic. It seems like whenever Nephilim appears, strange things always happen. I wonder if there's a key that'll open these iron bars. Or even a tool I can use to break them. I can't find one of those either. Oh, what's this? A map of the hideout, perhaps? Huh, this map looks strange. Oh well, better than nothing, so let's use it. Huh. No safe spots. That's... What is this vortex? It's really creepy. I don't really understand. Maybe I shouldn't get any closer. Okay. Do we run into one of them just to see? Iron bars here too. These iron bars don't seem to have a keyhole. What should I do? I've looked everywhere. Seems like there's nowhere I can go. Can't find a way to open the iron bars or a tool that could break them. In fact, I can't even find a way back to where I was. The only thing I haven't looked into is the vortex. That creepy vortex. I'm scared to go near, but it's completely dead end otherwise. Is that a warp point? I have to investigate it, even if it's dangerous. Okay. Huh? My head is spinning. Huh? This is the other side of the bars. This is the room from earlier. It was beyond the iron bars. These warp zones seem to be all over the place. Might be able to use them to advance. It's a little scary not knowing where I'm going to end up, though. If I keep warping, I might eventually get to the mirror room. Sink or swim. Gotta give it a go. Okay. What is this place? That's the room we were in the beginning. Which means this is the room I saw beyond the iron bars back then. But it doesn't look like the mirror room, so I have no choice but to keep going. Nothing here. Ugh. I just want to check every corner before we... Ooh, this seems like the one we're supposed... I want to take this one. Fuck it. What's the worst that happens? Oh, Miss Fushicho. Ray, you're safe. You had me worried. Where's Mifa? I left Mifa somewhere safe. I'm not losing my ride. What are you doing over there? Can't you come here? I don't even think I could break these bars. There's a wall separating us, so it looks like we can't get to each other. But I'll find a way somehow. We'll meet up. By the way, there doesn't happen to be a mirror there, right? A mirror? Don't tell me Nephilim appeared again? Huh? What are you saying? Wasn't he right in front of you earlier, Miss Fushicho? Huh? Nephilim was in front of me? No, I didn't see nothing. What? Manji Fushicho didn't see Nephilim? Maybe she was too distracted with all the heretics. Anyway, let's meet up first. I'll try to find my way over there. If Nephilim's near, that's good. I'll take care of him. Okay. Hey, are you feeling uneasy about being unarmed? I'd like to give you a weapon, but... No, I don't think I'd be able to use it properly. If I'm found, I'll just run. Okay, well, I'll see you soon. That could be, guy. A different dimension seems interesting. Ugh, these hallucinations are getting worse and worse. What's wrong with my head? If this is a dream, please wake up. Okay, there's a vortex in here. This door is locked. I would need a key for it. Okay, good to know. Kind of like want to keep exploring everywhere I can before I make a decision to jump into a vortex. There's a second vortex there. More bars. There's a third vortex. Let's go in this one. I sense Nephilim. Let's proceed carefully. There he is. Fucking fuck. I managed to escape. Seeing as he's not chasing me, I guess Nephilim can't warp through the vortex. Okay, interesting. Ah, alright. I guess if I choose wrongly, it'll put me through the thing and then stick me back at the beginning of the area. Alright, let's try this one. There's Nephilim. Nephilim's roaming around. Looks like he's patrolling, maybe guarding something. It's a vortex. Huh? Something fell. A key. Don't know what this key opens, but I'll take it just in case. Perfect. Get juked, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, he's over here now. I kind of want to see what's through this vortex. Just brings us back. Gotcha. This door's keyhole. The key I picked up earlier looks like it would fit. It opened, as I thought. Alright, let's keep moving. Another vortex. How many times do I need to warp before I reach my destination? Probably a good few. I do like that the audio... Oh, I can't save here. Interesting. Miss Fashicho. Hey, we managed to meet up. Good stuff, Ray. She's calling him Ray. Or calling us Ray, so I think maybe, maybe it's real. I had a hard time getting here myself, too. There were so many heretics. I used up all the weapons I brought with me. Well, we should head back to Mifa for now. Let's go somewhere safe and... No, not happening. We'd just be doing the same thing over and over again. I'm ending this today. I'm not leaving until I defeat the heretics and Nephilim. But, what happened? Are you okay? Yeah, I just suddenly got dizzy. Don't tell me a poisoned arrow. Poisoned arrow? Come to think of it. This is the second time we've been hit. It's the same dizziness that I felt when I was first shot. I've been feeling unwell ever since. There's no other way. You rest here. I'll settle this. No. Hey, Miss Fashicho. No, I can't. If you die, then I have no choice but to go. There are 3 vortexes. Which one should I go through? A throne? Okay. There's a vortex there. And a vortex there. And a vortex here. Alright, well, let's take this one first. This bottle is pretty heavy. Seems to be just the right weight to trick a pressure plate. Do I have a pressure plate in the area? Oh, I can warp with it. Gotta go to the third one then. Okay. Okay, well, we went through the first one. Let's go through the second one. I sense Nephilim. Fuck. Let's proceed carefully. Fuck. Drop my thing. Yep, okay. So gotta go through the first one. Go through the first one to find my bottle. Or is it just gone now? That would really suck if it's just gone now. I think I might have soft locked myself. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoa, that was a little bit close for comfort. The bottle appeared when I went through this warp, so maybe... No. Okay. Crap, I'm gonna have to go back through this one to try and get my bottle. Wait, what? I just heard a door. That's interesting. Okay, got my bottle. Reminds you of another video game that has a concept of the other world being similar but different to the actual world. Persona? Okay. There's a warp here. I made it to the mirror. Oh, I did. Now I'll be fine if Nephilim shows up. By the way, where's Manji Fushicho? It's Fushicho. Alright, Ray! What are you doing? I told you to go. That's not happening. I'd be in trouble if you died. Huh. Now you're the one saying stuff like that. But it'll be okay now. As long as we have this mirror, we can drive Nephilim away. Is Nephilim nearby? Yeah, he was chasing me a moment ago. You were referring to Silent Hill? Fair enough. Chat, you will never get me to play Silent Hill. It would, I shouldn't, I probably never. It would take a lot. It would take a lot. How much? They see, that I knew that was going to be the answer. We're talking a lot of zeros, Wing It. I'd have to have the lights on. I'd have to have emotional support pets. It's like BioShock, so don't think too much. No. That's not the answer to the question. I would first have to confer with Blaze and Cryo. Cryo and Blaze. I'll be 100% Wing It. Cryo threw a conniption fit over me playing Phasmo. This is mostly a joke. Yeah, so he was very concerned, and he had the right to be concerned because I did. When we took that break to switch games, I cried. I sat there and I cried for a good minute. I was like, this was terrifying. He's usually right. I just don't like to admit it. He was chasing me a moment ago. I'm sure he's still nearby. Here he comes. Stand back, Miss Fishicho. What are you doing, Ray? It's Nephilim. He's right there. What are you saying? Never mind. Anyway, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What? But how? Nephilim's not vanishing. The mirror. Who are you? Stop it. Who are you? Who are you? Stop, Ray. What are you doing, Ray? Oh my god. Nephilim's not anyone at all. Oh, that's it. The thought passed my mind, but I didn't think this was going to be the answer. Oh. What are you doing, Ray? Pull yourself together. Do you even know what you were trying to do? You tried to stab yourself in your own eye. My own eye? Huh? Why? Why would I do something like that? Seriously? What just happened? You started to look like you were in pain, then threw yourself in the mirror. Then you tried to stab yourself in the eye with a broken piece of mirror. I see. That's what happened. What? I finally get it. This is Nephilim's true identity. Huh? Right, what do you mean? You've discovered Nephilim's true identity? You're not joking. Yes. To begin with, I started seeing Nephilim after I was poisoned. Shot with the arrow, poisoned. Shot by that arrow. The arrowhead must have been poisoned. I think it was coated with virus. That arrow, coated with virus. After that, Nephilim started appearing in front of me, but only when I was showing symptoms of virus poisoning. In other words, Nephilim was a hallucination induced by virus all along. A damn hallucination. So everything that's been due to the influence of drugs and that time at the factory was the same. Nephilim only started to chase me after I smelled that strange drug. What's this? It's disgusting. And there's a strange smell. It was all in Ray's mind. What's this smell? I don't know. I suddenly feel dizzy. All this time, I've been chased by an imaginary Nephilim. So of course, Miss Fushicho, our stories didn't line up. I was the only one who could see Nephilim. So then, why have all the victims had their eyes gouged out? Because it wasn't Nephilim who gouged out their eyes. They did it themselves. They did it with their own hands. With their own hands. All this time, I could never find Nephilim, no matter how hard I searched. Maybe Nephilim never existed in the first place. And the only way I could rid myself of the hallucinations was to look into the mirror. By asking my reflection, "Who are you?" I was able to find my true self. In other words, to snap myself out of it. So it wasn't just a spell. That's why. However, if the hallucinations are severe, it doesn't work. Nephilim didn't disappear even when I said my spell. Rather, you'll end up trying to stab your own eye out with the mirror you're gazing into. Just like me earlier. Now that I think about it, there were broken mirrors scattered around the victims. Yeah, there were. It was the same at the Ministry of Security headquarters. They were all trying to run away from Nephilim. And then they finally made it to the mirror and ended up killing themselves. Maybe the heretics released the gas form of virus inside the Ministry of Security, causing mass panic inside the building. It's possible that they were killing each other too and then themselves. If that's true, it's unforgivable. It starts to make sense if Nephilim were a hallucination. The weird phenomenon of being chased by Nephilim must have all been virus hallucinations. I don't know why everyone who came into contact with virus had the same hallucination. Maybe it's because the image from urban legend was ingrained in everyone's mind. When we think of something terrifying, we just go straight to Nephilim. Perhaps some of the victims saw something else that was equally terrifying. No, it's so much simpler than that. Virus is basically a program. It forces us to install a nasty little Nephilim game in our heads. What? Program? Install? Anyway, virus is more dangerous than we could ever have imagined. What the hell? The rumor didn't even scratch the surface. Is this a virtual world? Wait. I'm not in a Discord call. Why is it showing somebody in a Discord call with me? I'm not in one! Okay. Hold on. Scenes? Sources? Go away. Turn off reactive. How do I turn... Wait, where's my reactive? Is it in here? Turn that off. Nobody's in here with me. I'm by myself. That was weird. If the heretics know all this and are intentionally trying to spread virus, then it'll be the end of SHUTEN. But I won't let that happen. The Ministry of Security's job is to protect this country. It's Nephilim. Miss Fushicho. Here they come, the heretics. Damn it, they blocked the entrance while I wasn't paying attention. What are we gonna do? There's no other way. We gotta destroy them all. If we don't do anything now, the virus will completely wipe out SHUTEN. But there's so many of them. Wait, something's wrong. Oh. What? Their eyes. Could this be the effect of virus? What? What the hell is happening? Huh? That sounds like a jackhammer. Another hallucination of Nephilim? A hallucination. Maybe not. What? If you can hear a jackhammer, then so can I. You too, Miss Fushicho? Oh, so there is an actual Nephilim running around. Nephilim? I see. So this is Nephilim. You can see him too, Miss Fushicho? Yeah, I can see that costume wearing freak perfectly. Did Miss Fushicho inhale virus without realizing it? Wake up. What? I don't know if it's a hallucination or not, but I don't need no stupid spell. I'm gonna end this right now by beating you to a pulp. God, seriously! Here we go. I guess we're not done. God, just once more, let me borrow your strength. Power of God. Here we go. The easiest quick time event in the history of existence. Watch them trip me up with like a really, really hard one at some point down the line. That'd be really funny. Heretic hideout. Is this? This floor must have been broken by Nephilim. Huh? Nephilim? Hey, you're finally awake! Are you hurt? Miss Fushicho. No, I'm not hurt, but where are we? Looks like the hideout's basement. It must be where they torture order members. Rumor has it they torture and use brainwashing on those who won't easily convert. Is this that place? So do you know where Nephilim is? No idea. When I woke up, they were all gone. They didn't attack us while we were unconscious. What are they planning? I have no idea what those monsters are up to. But even so, Nephilim was real. I guess my idea about him being a hallucination was all wrong. No, I think you were on the right track. Up until now, I never saw the Nephilim that attacked you. So perhaps there are two different Nephilim. Two Nephilim? You mean one that's a hallucination and doesn't exist. And the other Nephilim is the murderer in a costume. So, the Nephilim that attacked us earlier, is that the real one? It's likely not the same mass murderer who massacred those kids at that amusement park. How can you be sure they're not the same? To begin with, too much time has passed between the first Nephilim incident and now. Anyway, I'll tell you about it later. I have no doubt that this mass murderer is a copycat. We need to be more careful. Nephilim may be hiding, waiting to surprise us. First things first, we need to meet up. Should I head over? No, I can go over there. There's no place to hide here, and if Nephilim finds us, it's all over. Sure, I get it. Be careful. That's right. If Nephilim finds you on your way here, run and bring him to me. I found something really good here earlier. I'll use it to destroy him. Okay, I'll try my best. We don't have a map. Ugh, yeah. Torture murder basement. Nephilim? This is where he was. I have to go to get to Maji Fushicho. Oh. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Right, this way! Miss Fushicho, Nephilim is... I got it. I'm gonna settle it this time. Take a bite out of this. A Molotov cocktail. Fantastic. Hooray. We did it, Miss Fushicho. Yeah, that monster's finished. Huh? What? You. It is her sister. You ruined it. Nephilim's true identity? The person inside the costume. This is them? Why do they look so much like Miss Fushicho? So it was you, Kagura. Been a while, Manji. Miss Fushicho? Who's this? Why does she look so much like you? Manji, your new partner's at a loss. Why don't you clear things up? She's my twin sister. Twin sister? The elder sister you mentioned previously, Miss Fushicho? This is her. I'm Kagura Fushicho. Not like we haven't met already. What? Yeah. I called it. Twin sister. We met at the abandoned factory yesterday, didn't we? You thought I was Manji. Isn't that right, Shimobe? See, I told you! That was the tell! She used her last name, not her first! At the abandoned factory. That's what you called me. So, we'll split up. I'll open the water valve. You stay here, Shimobe, and make sure the valve is open, then fill the pool. No. That Miss Fushicho was an hallucination. You. It was you. The Yamato building was where it started. I was waiting for Manji to fall into my trap. But you kept wandering around, ruining my plans. You insisted on getting in my way, so I was planning to get rid of you at the factory. But then I changed my mind and decided to postpone your termination. What for? Because I thought of a very interesting trap. First, I would make you mistake me for Manji. Then, I would make you suspect Manji of being Nephilim. You thought that might cause a rift between Miss Fushicho and me. Manji would lose her partner again, and then truly despair of the order. She'd wake up. However, things don't always work out the way you plan. If I had known it would be like this, I would have gotten rid of you so much sooner. Kagura, was it you that did that to the Ministry of Security? Yeah, that's right. I know very well how tough you are. And that's why I tried to isolate you. Really push you into a corner. You gotta be kidding me. How crazy are you gonna get before you're satisfied? But Miss Fushicho, you said that you took care of your sister. Manji is such a kind person. She told everyone that exact lie and secretly let me go. Huh? I guess it can't be helped. I'm the only family she's got. I still remember the words that Manji said to me. You're dead to me, to both me and the Order. Leave SHUTEN and never ever come back to this country. She said that she would only let me go if I promised her. And then I was free. And you broke your promise and came back. No, Manji, I didn't come back. In fact, I never stepped foot outside of this country. Even if I really wanted to, I couldn't. Huh? What do you mean? I guess you didn't know after all. You said that if I could get past the border guards, I'd be able to escape. But it's not that simple. This is a one-way country. You may join the SHUTEN order, but you can never leave. It's exactly the same. No one else can leave this country. Huh? No one can leave. So, what does that mean? Say it so I can understand. You need to wake up. Then even an idiot such as you will realize. This country's sky and scenery, they're all illusions. We're all trapped inside a giant cage. A cage. It's funny, isn't it? We can never escape from here. Have you gone crazy from all the drugs? Ray, don't listen to what this deluded psycho has to say. Not even the Minister of Security's minister knew she was in a cage. My stupid, pathetic little sister Manji. Shut up! Enough! You're right. I am stupid. The stupid idiot who helped her insane sister escape. I'm not the insane one. It's this country. Wake up. Would a sane person massacre her former colleagues like that? Former colleagues? The person in the photo wasn't Manji, it was Kagura. Yeah, that's right. This badge you picked up, Ray? It was a gift from the founder to the head of the Ministry of Security. It was hers. What? That means Kagura Fushicha, the former Ministry of Security minister. She's my predecessor. Your predecessor? The Ministry of Security head tasked with the protecting of the order became a heretic. When I was a minister, I didn't know the truth about the SHUTEN order. I didn't know anything. All I wanted was to protect this country, the city, my family. But I learned the truth. I learned that the SHUTEN order was nothing but lies, and how they hide the truth. So I decided to fight. Took on the legend of Nephilim and the fear they bore. To expose this country to the truth. To expose the truth. Hey, I told you don't listen to her! My sister, Kagura, is already dead. That person over there is the murderer Nephilim. You're the same as ever. I try to talk things through, and you'd never accept it. Let me tell you something, idiot. Force only works when you're dealing with the weak. Repent, Manji. No, you repent, Kagura. This time, I'm going to destroy that drugged up head of yours. Frey, we need to run, now. I used up all my weapons earlier. I can't defeat Kagura unarmed. Let's shake her off and resupply. Here we go. Ipa. You're too slow. You're too slow, Ray. Hurry up. I'm sorry. Wait up, Manji. I'll say it again. You need to wake up. What lies beyond the end that the Order so desires? Accept the reason why we were born. Manji, so we walk the new path together as children of God. God, don't mess with me! Why would you go out of your way to obey God? We're free. We aren't bound to a God or anything. How can you so easily give up the freedom that the founder risked their life to obtain? Freedom. It's not freedom if it's covered in lies. Even if the truth is being hidden, It's because it's the founder's will to do so. I believe in the founder. I believe in SHUTEN. She believes in the founder? Huh. But the founder's dead. The old days are over. But, yeah, how the hell do you know that? We know everything. You're so naive. A new era has already begun. Now follow the voice of God. We don't need God! Miss Fushicho, can I ask something? Huh? What? Now? I'm sorry, but the founder didn't obey God, did they? Of course not! The SHUTEN order doesn't follow a God. We stopped obeying a God. And thanks to that, we were saved. We escaped God's control. God's control. What kind of God is that? The SHUTEN hates them. The heretics' God. Who is that God? You've been living in this country and didn't know. Okay, I'll tell you. God is the being who birthed us, the being who created the very structure of this world. Humans. Ah, we aren't real. Humans. That's right. Humans. Humans are the rulers of this world. They're absolute. Stop! Enough! I'm sick of all your crazy nonsense! Ray, let's go. Run like you mean it. We're gonna defeat her. Well, okay. I think we've managed to get rid of her. Right. Let's use this chance to find a weapon to use against Kagura. That fourth wall is gonna get so smashed. Kagura's fighting ability is equal to mine. No way I can beat her unarmed. A weapon. If there's no weapon, a trap will do too. Anything, really. I'll go look for something. Anyway, let's find a way to destroy Kagura, okay? If I go back, she'll find me. Let's keep moving. Okay. Iron bars. There's a dead body in there. They might have a weapon, though. There's a few dead bodies in there. Countless names are lined up. Is this a list of order members? Perhaps it's a list of targets for the heretics to convert. I'll try lifting this plaster statue. Silly. It's impossible. It's fixed firmly to the floor. What's up with this? It gives me the creeps. Looks like it'll grab me if I get too close. Best to keep my distance. Tries to move closer. There's hands coming out of the wall, too. There's some kind of large-scale device in this room. Looks like there's a switch on the other side. This must be a torture device. They tortured order members who refused to convert here. We might find a clue to defeating Kagura. Let's take a closer look at the machine. No time to chit-chat. We gotta find out what this device does before Kagura gets here. Hold on, I'll look at that in a second. I'll just make sure I'm not... Okay. This looks like the button that activates the device. Let's try pressing it. Huh? Nothing happened. This is probably a waste disposal device. A waste disposal device? How do you know that? The Ministry of Security has something similar. Lol. Hi, Habari. Bitch. Okay, I'll drink something. You drop stuff into them and it smashes everything to pieces. There's a lot of people who can't endure the torturing of heretics. So if you want to dispose of them in one go, the devices are very efficient. Disposing of them. So the stuff they were disposing of with this was... Yep. Almost definitely captured Order members. Ah, damn it. Heretics. I'm gonna push them all down here myself. Ah, that's it, Miss Fushicho. If we lure Kagura here, do you think we'd be able to push her onto the device? Oh, that's a great idea. Let's go with that plan. However, for some reason it's not working. Could it be broken? It probably doesn't have enough weight to work. These kinds of devices are weight activated to prevent malfunctions. I see. If I look closely, I can see it says weight insufficient here. In other words, if I put something on it, it'll start to work. Okay, right. Go find something to weigh it down and get this machine working. I'll act as a decoy and keep Kagura away. I'll buy you some time before starting to lead her here, so I'm counting on you. Okay. Alright, let's search this floor for something heavy. Okay. Bodies. Lots of bodies. What are these holes? I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, I think I know what those holes are. What is this bag? Blood is seeping out. Could it be perhaps a corpse of someone who was tortured to death? I don't want to touch it, but it looks like it could be heavy enough. Let's just carry it over to the device. Huh? That was an unpleasant sound. Maybe it's a trap to stop the prisoners from escaping. I should proceed carefully. Yeah. There's a bunch of sharp needles coming in and out of the wall. If one of those sticks into me, it's instant death. I have to wait for the needles to retract before I can proceed. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. We bleed out, too. Okay. Retry. There we go. Alright. I died. Okay. I'm gonna get hit. I'm not. Okay. Whew, managed to carry it. Wonder if it'll work now. Still not working. Display still reads weight insufficient. We haven't reached the device's starting weight yet. Need to find more. Well, I guess I gotta go out this way now. What's with these poles? There are loads of them around. I have a really bad feeling. Jesus. Oh boy. Well, let's find the thing and then make our way out, I guess. There's a body bag here too. Really don't want to use it, but I'll carry it and use it as weight. I heard something activate. Should watch my step while carrying this to the device. Yeah, that's about what I thought it was going to be. High voltage currents flowing between the poles. If I touch it, I'll be electrocuted to death in an instant. Let's try weaving through the gaps, being careful not to touch anything. Oh. Oh! Oh boy. I could have got murked by that real quick. What's gonna happen next? Check the control panel. There we go. Okay. The wait sufficient message has appeared. Now it should work. All that's left is for Manji Fushicho to lure Kagura here. Manji, are you okay? Hooray! You ready to go? Manji, how long do you intend to keep up this game of tag? Just give up and come here. What's the hurry, Kagura? Let's play some more. Don't you remember? We used to play tag like this all the time. Kagura, you were always so much faster than me. When you got serious, there was no way for me to catch up. Could not run you. Sometimes, Kagura, you'd purposely let yourself get caught. And when you were it, you'd chase me in ways that was easier for me to escape. My Kagura, my sister, was a kind person who understood the pain of others. Don't recall any of that. If it were me now, I'd catch you and torture you mercilessly. Maybe I'll stick each one of your fingers in a blender until you woke up. That's nice. That's expected of my twin sister. We have similar interests. Well then, Kagura, this time no holding back. Try to catch me. Okay, Manji. I'll start by punching a hole in my naughty sister with my jackhammer. Rip off her arms, tear off her legs. She won't be able to move. Then we can talk. The game will be over in an instant. Prepare yourself, Manji. I'm different from the old me. I'll show you. I'm gonna blow you away. I'll crush you, Kagura. Shit! That's a dead end. I like the fact that we get to play as her, though. Okay. Fast forward, fast forward. Long texty text, fast forward. Fuck, 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 fuck. She's so close to me. Sorry to keep you waiting, Ray. Hit the switch! Get out of there, Miss Fashichu. You'll fall in too. Of course I won't. I have zero intention of dying with her. Wait, Manji. See ya, Kagura. Die regretting having fallen to the heretics. Nice try, Manji, but I know exactly what you're scheming. What? The weight! No, it's not enough to activate it. The device isn't working. Accept your fate. If you don't repent now, I'll have no choice but to kill you. If it comes to it. Ray, don't take your hand off that switch. Fushicho? Ah! Oh, why? No matter what, I'm gonna destroy you here. Miss Fushicho! Miss Fushicho? I'm Manji. Are you kidding me? I'm Manji. What? Ray, don't be fooled. That's Kagura. You need to rescue me first. Don't believe a thing she says. I don't care what happens to me. Hurry up and kick her off. Throw something at her. What do I do? I can't tell by appearance. What's the difference? Ray, check the nape of my neck. I have a tattoo that only order ministers are allowed to have. Oh, that's true. So you're the real Miss Fushicho? You idiot! Don't be fooled by her! Kagura was once a minister too. Of course she's got a tattoo. Look, I have one as well. You do too. Interesting. That's something we're gonna have to know for later on, I'm sure. What should I do? I have no idea which one's the real Miss Fushicho. There must be a clue that can help me figure this out. That's right. That was there. The blue flower. First and last love. Hey, what are you doing? Don't just sit there. Hurry and help me. What color is love to you? Huh? Who cares? Just kick her down. I see. Please answer too. What color is love to you? Blue. I see. Hold on, Miss Fushicho. You believe me? You saved me, right? Damn it! Damn it all. How did you know? My love got to you. Manji, you won't kill me, will you? Kagura, I followed in your footsteps and leapt into the Ministry of Security. It was you who gave me a place to belong. Manji, please let me go. You'll never see me again, I promise this time. Now I am a minister of the Ministry of Security, and I will protect this country. I made an oath to the founder. I'll protect this country without exception. So, all heretics must die. See ya, Kagura. 3:22 p.m., January 4th. 165 remaining until the end of the world. This is the tomb of the founder that I built. I can't do it openly. I'd really like to build a magnificent shrine, but the founder will just have to bear with it here for a little while longer. Is that so? So now the Nephilim case has been resolved. But I don't have much time left. If I don't do something by today, I'll never be resurrected. Or so it seems. If I'm going to get Manji Fushicho to confess, it's now or never. It has to be now. You think she did it? Miss Fushicho, if you don't mind, could you tell me more about it? About the founder's death? Why do you want to know? Why would someone with amnesia care? Well, how can I put this? Somehow, I feel like there's a clue that'll help me recover my memories. In the founder's death? Yes. Well, fine, you saved my life, so I'll tell you. Thank you. "3 days ago, January 1st, 6 a.m., National Foundation Day. The founder's body was discovered in Central Park. It was Kishiro Inagami, Minister of the Ministry of Justice, who found it. And the body was found in pieces. This is just one piece of it. Circumstances say it's likely a homicide. So until the perp is found, the ministers, we decided to split the founder's body up and stash each part for safekeeping. We can't take this public yet, and it's also a way to keep an eye on the other ministers. Do you have any idea who may have killed the founder, Miss Fushicho? Oh, yeah, of course. Who is it? It was definitely done by heretics. What would the heretics stand to gain from it? The founder is the pillar of this country. If they fall, the heretics will overrun us. Kagura was just the tip of the iceberg. There are tons of other like-minded heretics. But was it even possible for heretics to get that close to the founder? I don't know, but according to my research, the founder was last seen December 31st around midnight during the National Foundation Eve celebrations. January 1st at midnight. One of our security guards saw the founder coming out of the cathedral's prayer hall. That's not what I heard the last time. The cathedral's prayer hall. Every year on the eve of National Foundation Day, from the 31st to the 1st, the founder prays there all day, praying for SHUTEN's prosperity. If that's so, surely the cathedral is heavily guarded. Could heretics even get close? Well, yeah, cathedral security was real tight. No way heretics could have gotten near. But after that sighting, until around 6 a.m. when the body was discovered, and no one knows where the founder was. So there's a gap between midnight and 6 a.m. Yeah, and during that time, the founder was approached by a heretic and assassinated. During that time, didn't the founder have any security? The founder normally didn't have any security guards, didn't need any. Despite appearances, the founder was incredibly strong, strongest in the country. The strongest? I find it hard to believe that I'm the strongest in the country. But if that's true, wouldn't it be impossible for a heretic to assassinate me? Unless it was someone who I trusted, someone who took advantage of an opening. You have a feeling you know what's going on. Incidentally, where were you, Miss Fishicho, and what were you doing? Me? I was in the square in front of the cathedral. I was with Kokoshikan. All you will say is rain code? Ooh. Maybe. I was Honoka Kakushikon at the Ministry of Education from midnight till morning. Until morning? The whole time? I'm sure by that time the founder had already left the cathedral and gone elsewhere. We didn't see anything. Kokushikan will attest to that as well. And Kokushikan isn't the culprit either, although she does look the most suspicious. And why's that? Rumor's been making the rounds that she's been gunning for the founder's spot. I kept asking her about it that day. Well, over some drinks with her anyway. She just kept avoiding the question, and I still don't know if the rumors are true. So from what I just heard, both Manji Fushicho and Honoka Kokushikan have alibis. If that's so, Manji Fushicho couldn't have committed the crime. But if Manji Fushicho didn't do it, does that mean the power of God was wrong? If only I'd gotten this testimony sooner, I could have narrowed down the suspects. No, I can't give up now. There's still some time left. So what about the other ministers? Was there anyone else suspicious? She really does, Guy. I know who you're talking about. What's the point of asking a question like that? Well, never mind. You're just... What is it? No, I shouldn't be telling you this, but as a token of gratitude, I will. If there's anyone suspicious, it has to be Kishiru Inagami of the Ministry of Justice. They say that on the night of the incident, he was sleeping in Central Park. It was also in Central Park that the founder's body was discovered. And coincidentally, he was the first person to discover it. Suspicious, isn't it? I've also heard rumors that that junkie was dabbling with virus recently. What? A virus user? He has been an addict for a long time, and lately even the founder was worried. Could that be his motive? And when he'd get reprimanded, he'd seriously lose his top. All self-control, gone. As for the other ministers, I have no idea what they were doing that night. Well, they probably don't have any alibis anyway. I see. Damn, from everything I've heard, I don't think I'll be able to hone in on my culprit. But Manji Fushicho does suspect Kishiru Inagami of the Ministry of Justice. Is it possible that he is my murderer? Well, I guess it's time for me to hit the road. There is still a lot of heretics left. The next hunt begins soon. You're still fighting the heretics? Of course. I have to protect the country that the founder created. For the sake of the one who died. They only had one wish. Peace and harmony in Shuten, for the sake of others, too. I'd do anything for that. That's the oath I swore. After spending the past few days with this person, I can safely say this for sure. Her feelings are genuine. She loved the founder with all her heart. And even though she has an alibi, I could never imagine her killing the founder. So I was wrong. See you, Ray. Don't follow me anymore. You're a burden. You don't have to tell me twice. I won't follow you. Mifa! You called, my lady. Oh, what's our next prey? It appears that the Ministry of Justice has reported a heretic terrorist attack. It's the right place for those damn junkies. It seems to be a large-scale riot, so my lady will find lots of prey to her liking. Great! Let's get some action. go. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, Manji Fushicho is not my murderer. Huh? She and Honoko Kushkan, the Ministry of Education's minister, both have an alibi. So she couldn't have committed the crime. But isn't it possible that Fushicho and Kukushkan are in cahoots? Considering that what they were like in the meeting room seems unlikely. And her admiration for the founder is genuine. I find it hard to believe that woman killed the founder. Admiration, huh? Well, you can't doubt that. Do you think so too, Mikotaru? Indeed. Otherwise, she wouldn't have placed that flower. The blue lily means first and last love. My guess is that Manji Fushicho really adored the founder. That's probably true. Manji Fushicho must have really loved the founder. Huh? Love? Did you not notice anything when you were together? Her feelings, that is. Her feelings for the founder, not just respect, admiration, or friendship. It's love. Love? Which is what the blue lily Manji Fushicho gave to the founder tells us. As is custom in Shuten, those flowers are given to the woman you love. It's a way of secretly conveying one's feelings to the woman one's in love with. In other words, she loved the founder as a woman, which means Manji knew the truth. Isn't it complicated, knowing she loved the person you used to be? Yeah, a little. It doesn't feel very real, though. Enough of that! What are you gonna do now? You're almost out of time! How much time is left? You'll be reduced to ashes at the next dawn, which means about 14 hours. Only 14 hours. So what should I do now? We should probably meet Honoko Kukushkan and confirm her alibi, right? Or should I meet with the other 3 ministers who don't have an alibi? Yeah. Hi, Alex. Ministry of Health's Ushitora, Justice is Inugami, and finally Science is Ion. What's wrong? Nah, no need to go meet the other ministers. Oh, why not? Look, you chose to go down the Ministry of Security Manji Fushicho's route, yeah? If you start going down another route now, things will just get complicated. Please stop saying things that don't make any sense. Aren't the 2 of you responsible for this whole ordeal in the first place? Didn't you both say that when the power of God makes a choice, it can't be wrong? If I'm not mistaken, yes. I believed in those words and continued my pursuit of Manji Fushicho, didn't I? And yet, why is this happening? Nothing to say? Nah, it's fine. I don't have time to wait around for an answer. Anyway, I'm not giving up. I'll do what I can. If the 2 of you don't want to come, then I'll go see Honoko Kukushkan myself. Ah, taxi just arrived. I'll get that one. Hey, Ray, wait! Ministry of Education's headquarters, please. And please hurry, I haven't much time. Even if I meet with Honoka Kukushkan and confirm her alibi, what then? I'll know that 2 of the 5 suspects aren't the culprits. It's still not an answer. But I won't give up. I don't want to die without understanding what's going on. The culprit, my murderer, who is it? I'm expecting the car to blow up or get into an accident. Yep, there it is. Huh? Oh, what's this? Ray! Ray. I know this feeling. Oh, it's my death. But why is this happening? I tried so hard. Huh? That's Manji Fushicho. Perhaps you... But how? Huh. Back to the beginning. Round 2 complete. Alrighty. I have a lot of things to think about. I'm gonna get myself to a good save point and scroll. Scroll. Just for next time. Why do you think they can't leave the SHUTEN order? Either we're some artificial life form, or we're, you know, homunculi like in Raincode. Alright, we're gonna choose our next route right before we save, because I already know what we're doing next. It could be digital. Or we could be, you know, locked in a cage. There could be a dome over us. We're going Ministry of Health next. Because this one's supposed to be a death game. Yay! Extreme Escape Adventure. Yay! I won't accept any conclusions. Clear water flows into clean rivers means good people meet a good end. Alright, and right here we're gonna save. Okay. We're on the next route. Neko Escape 0 Escape 4 then. Maybe kinda, a little bit. Anywho, we're looking for some raid to go on. Ooh, this is a good place to go for YouTube. Let's see if we can find anybody to raid on Twitch. Blaze, you around? Yeah, this was a fun stream. It was a fun stream. Cool. If I find somebody to raid on Twitch, I'm gonna have you drop the raid tag, but I don't see anybody, so... Ah, crumbs. It just went to, went to break anyway. That's okay, I don't see anybody I want to go... I don't see anybody I want to raid. That's okay. I've got I forgot to mute it. That's fine. Copy a pasta. Here we go. Alrighty. So that's all from me for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the horror escape, whatever the fuck it was called. Action something. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. It was a thing. It was fun. But that's gonna be it for tonight. We're gonna see Sassy. She's playing Legends EA. Absolutely fabulous. Reminder, no stream tomorrow. However, we have an afternoon stream on Thursday. Which should because I might change it. Currently on the schedule, I have us set for Clover Pit. There's a small chance I'll change it, but I don't think so. I've been really into Clover Pit. Because of course I have, because gambling. Thursday night, Franbo. Friday night, Fortnite stream. And we should be following it with some Jackbox. So get your Jackbox hats on and ready. And I'll see y'all there. But that's it for tonight. Hey, Big Mickett. Yeah, good night. Have a good night. And until next time. Bye.